We're back once again with Jason Blond, the world record holder at Bristol Motor Speedway, at his shop here in Litchfield, Michigan. Jason, you prepare for a big race like Bristol. What sort of mental preparation does a guy have to do to get ready?
There's quite a bit, you know, just you think about it every day, what you got to do, and thankfully I got a lot of good people behind me, and like the wife, takes care of a lot of things, so it gets my mind off it, and I don't have to worry about too much. All I got to do is concentrate on driving, and thankful for a good crew. You know, they can take care of the car, and it just really helps out a lot having good people behind you.
When you go to a place like Bristol that's so well known, so famous, but yet we have very few laps there, is it a big mystery for everybody?
Yeah, for everybody, definitely. It's a big difference. You know, Winchester's kind of comparable, but I've been on it a couple times, and there's nothing like it. It's just pretty awesome.
You've kind of got an advantage, I think, over some of the competitors. You had the laps there during the speed trials and when you set the record and so forth. How much will that help you, do you think? I
think it'll help a lot. I mean, we're pretty comfortable there, and I actually got to do some Richard Petty driving school stuff there too, you know, so I got quite a few laps there, and hopefully that all helps out in the end.
Have any of the competitors, have they come and said, hey, Jason, you got to help us out here with some setup stuff? I mean, because for most of these guys, it's a blank sheet of paper, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. I had a couple guys call me already, you know, asking about gears and what to use for springs and stuff like that, and stagger, and asking about all the tires, and so it'll be interesting to see how it folds out.
When you rolled out to do the speed trials, was that a big learning curve? That was the setup that you thought you would bring, was that ultimately what you ran?
Yeah, definitely. We went to Winchester like the week before and did a test, so we took our Winchester setup there and rolled out, and it was pretty fast right out of the trailer, so we just left that in there, and came out pretty good for us.
As you prepare for a race like that, you know, we talk about the shop and so forth, but are there things that fans generally don't realize the depth of how much stuff has to get done to be ready to go racing?
Yeah, I mean, there's so much involved, so much preparation. Go through the whole car just to make sure nothing breaks, and there's so much G-force at this place. I mean, we still don't have strong enough parts, and we need to work on that and get more beefier parts for these cars.
The downforce at Bristol, is that going to be unlike anything else generated anywhere, do you think?
Definitely, definitely. Between Salem and Winchester are pretty good downforce. This place is, I think, 10 times more.
When you're in the cockpit, can you feel that? Can you feel the downforce moving the car around?
Yeah, it's just unbelievable G-force. I mean, it just pins you against the seat, and you cannot hardly move your eyes. I mean, it's pretty crazy downforce. In the back of your head, you're just waiting for something to break because you wouldn't think nothing could hold up to that kind of downforce.
When you got the news, you've set the speed record there, when you got the news that we're going down there to race, what was the first thing that crossed your mind?
Well, that's going to be pretty cool because, I mean, it's just a fun track. I mean, it's no bumps, it's real smooth, it's just, I think it's going to be really racy, you know, 3 lanes, and that's the best part about it, you know, is the raceability compared to follow the leader type of track.
When you prepare for a track like that, we're back to that mental question. Do you envision what it's going to take to run traffic at that place?
Yeah, think about it, and like I said, it gets your heartbeat going, you know, think about coming up on lap cars and deciding where you're going to go, high, low, try to take it up against the wall maybe and see if you can make it 3 wide.
Do you think the fact that, well, 1, it's Bristol, but 2, it's a new venue for the series, is that what everybody's buzzed about to finish out the season at a place like that?
Definitely, it's huge for us. You know, Musty Racing and Jim Hanks, I mean, he done a heck of a job getting us so much exposure. And I can't believe how much exposure to Bristol Speed Trials. I mean, that just really, we go to sign autographs at local tracks, and people, all they talk about, you know, I seen you on TV, you know, so that's definitely pretty cool.
Well, that's it for today here in Litchfield, Michigan with Jason Blond, the world record holder at Bristol. In a few days, you'll get to see him touring that great half-mile speed plant. That's when the bio-based sprinter is really going to strut its stuff. It's going to be a great day at Bristol.